Deep in the Aravalli hills of Rajasthan, Bhangarh Fort rises like a phantom from the misty valleys, its silhouette a haunting reminder of a bygone era. The ruins, though striking in their architectural beauty, are cloaked in an ominous aura that has earned the fort a reputation as one of the most haunted places in India. The stories surrounding this cursed fort are as compelling as they are chilling. The legend of Bhangarh revolves around Princess Ratnavati, celebrated for her unparalleled beauty and grace. Her fame spread far and wide, attracting suitors from distant lands. Among her admirers was Singhia, a tantric sorcerer who lived on the outskirts of the kingdom. He became obsessed with the princess, consumed by his dark desire to possess her. Knowing that he could never win her love through conventional means, he turned to black magic. Singhia learned that the princess often sent her maid to the market to buy ittar, a fragrant perfume she loved. Seizing his chance, he enchanted a vial of perfume, casting a spell to make the princess fall hopelessly in love with him upon using it. But Ratnavati, wise beyond her years, sensed the sorcery. She foiled the tantric's plan by smashing the vial against a large boulder. The rock, imbued with the tantric's magic, rolled towards Singhia, crushing him to death. Before he breathed his last, he cursed Bhangarh, condemning the fort and its inhabitants to eternal doom. The curse soon bore fruit. Invading armies decimated Bhangarh, leaving it abandoned and crumbling. Over time, the jungle reclaimed much of the land, adding to the fort's eerie solitude. The locals believe that the spirits of the fallen, including the cursed sorcerer, still haunt the grounds. The paranormal tales that surround Bhangarh Fort are manifold and chilling. Many claim that the fort is a hotbed of spiritual unrest. During the day, the fort is alive with tourists and curious travelers. But as the sun sets, an uncanny silence envelops the ruins. One story recounts the experiences of a group of adventurers who decided to camp overnight within the fort despite repeated warnings. As they settled in, they heard faint voices, whispers carried by the night wind. Initially dismissing them as figments of their imagination, the group soon realized they were not alone. Objects they had placed carefully began moving inexplicably, and one member felt a sharp tug on his clothing. Panic-stricken, they fled, leaving their belongings behind. When they returned the next day, their campsite had been disturbed, their items scattered as if rummaged through by unseen hands. Another account involves a local guide who led a group of tourists into the fort. As they explored deeper, he suddenly froze, his eyes fixed on a shadowy figure standing at a distance. The figure, a translucent woman draped in royal attire, seemed to float rather than walk. As the group stared in stunned silence, she faded into the air, leaving behind a chill that froze them to their cores. Mysteries of the fort often face misfortune. A famous tale tells of a young historian who visited the fort to document its architecture. After he encountered a spectral figure, he fell gravely ill and suffered recurring nightmares of being dragged into a dark void. The Archaeological Survey of India has placed warnings at the entrance, strictly forbidding visitors from staying past sunset. Even seasoned paranormal investigators tread cautiously, their sophisticated equipment often malfunctioning within the fort's confines. For those who dare to visit, Bhangarh is not just a fort, it is a lingering mystery, a chilling tale etched into the very stones of its being.
Enjoyed the content? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring more awesome videos your way. Don't forget to click the bell icon to stay updated with all our latest uploads.